Hi guys, and welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade, and this is what we ate this week. So we've got some Kiev, some baby roast potatoes out of the air fryer, and some rabbit food. A lot of hungry rabbits out there, the amount of rabbit food we're eating. Steve had half a cow, some baked tomatoes, some mushrooms, homemade chips that worked. I used the crisp and dry, and we're back in the game. This was leftover lasagna, so just chucked in some garlic bread because I couldn't stand the thought of more rabbit food. Yeah, here it comes again. This is the last packet of sliced ham that I cooked at Christmas. I cooked, peeled, deveined and cooked some king prawns, some new potatoes and more rabbit food. Roger Rabbit must be starving. So we've got some Kung Pao chicken and some bejeweled rice that's got cranberries and pistachios in it. I have done a recipe for Kung Pao chicken if you would like it linked. Next, Steve did homemade pizza in his pizza oven. He's been dying to get that thing out. So we did the kids first, a small one for the kids, and it took a minute to cook. And there it is. Video out for that pizza oven as well. So Sunday, which is today, cottage pie. To think then, what? I'd only just had it. So yeah, I'm just using the save function on my multi-cooker. I'm going to say it in every video, love it. Still love it. So just saved the meat after I mashed it all up with my masher. Now I'm in there with my spoon. And I'm just going to let it saute. Now we're going in with some expertly cut mushrooms and onion. Look at me wavy mushrooms, look. I got all over excited with my new crinkly chipper. So I did my mushrooms with it to test it. Not that you could tell when we ate the pie. Then we've got some celery, and there's me. It's making its debut, me crinkle cutter. Did you get a flash look at it then? I had the one where you hold it from the top and not like a knife. Couldn't get on with it. Obviously Steve likes that one because I don't. But yeah, I like the new one. Just got it off eBay. I've even crinkled my carrots. Why dirty a knife? Yeah. So I can go some carrots, carrots, and a tin of beans. Always got to have a tin of beans. Always. Nice and creamy if you had a tin of beans. Honestly, you don't even notice the beans in there. They can't be that noticeable because I can't stand baked beans. Worcestershire sauce. Celery salt. Chucked it. Mixed herbs. My garlic, crushed it all up and put it in there, and it's frozen into a ball. Oh, you should have seen me. You should have seen me, honestly. Off to the side I were banging it on worktop. Sounded like a machine gun going off. Anyway, I got some garlic out. I've turned it off the sear function and it's been just heating up onto the slow cook. And now I'm going to add my liquid. So this is beef stock and some milk and a bit more seasoning. You could, there's 900 ml of liquid altogether. You could take some of the beef stock out and use red wine if you so wished. All I'm going to say is that poor leek. I chopped it up to go on top of my pie under the cheese and it's still on my worktop. I forgot all about it. Thought it tasted a bit different. So we've got veg in the actual pie, but I'm just going to do some fine beans for Steve. They're disgusting, but he likes them. We're growing some runner beans. Anybody out there eats edamame beans? Let me know. Let me know what they're like. I've got Steve to plant some up, but neither of us have had them before. As in what they're like, as in what they taste like. So I get 2 little bowls of leek ready to top my pie, and they're still in the kitchen. This is Sunday, by the way, after tea. It's like 8 PM. So they're still in my kitchen. I ain't been a tramp and left them there all night. So while the pie mix is cooking away on slow cook, I'm going to make a cake. I will put this recipe underneath. This is I was going to say carrot then. There's no carrot in this. Coffee and walnut cake with a coffee and walnut buttercream. And I'm not even using my stand mixer. Trust me, at this point I wish I had. No, it's more with the buttercream. Oh, that was a pain in the bum. I didn't show you making that buttercream. Chuck everything in a bowl and mix it. It's as simple as that. This bit wasn't too bad. So there's 4 eggs. Just make sure you mix them in really well. And for this cake you want 2 8-inch tins, sprayed and lined. These white eggs, you know, we never used to see a lot of white eggs, but we've had them in a couple of deliveries now from different stores. I think Steve's going to do a Lidl shop for a change next time. So just incorporating them eggs in. Then I've just trashed my thing. See, it's annoying me, I've got to sort it out. There we go. Now I can carry on. That's 4 eggs, good size eggs. No idea what size they are, there was a mixed variety. So in there is 1 tablespoon of coffee granules, and 1 tablespoon of boiling water. It cools down within a couple of minutes, so let it cool down, mix it to a paste, add it in, and then I'm adding in some Brazilian coffee extract because we like a stronger coffee taste. And that one from Asda, that extra special one, that Brazilian one, is absolutely lush. Sometimes I think that they lose their coffee flavour while they're cooking, so I like to add that in. So just going to chop up some walnuts. I try and avoid making things with nuts in these days since Caitlin was diagnosed with a nut allergy. I mean, it is a severe one. She carries an EpiPen, and that's the WALNUTS. Because I have to wash everything and then go through and wash it again with all fresh cloths and everything like that. So it gets to be a bit of a pain, but I really fancied one today. Chuck them in. I will chuck them in on top of the flour, and then they're not going to... Oh, that was Caitlin. They've been playing with the Play-Doh. She says, can I show them my burger? I said, oh, do it like. So there's a burger. I swear that girl's going to work for McDonald's or something. Anyway, yeah, I chuck them on top of my flour, and then it helps them to not sink then. It just coats them. So as you can see, that's the entirety of the cake itself. It's a 5-minute job. Doesn't take long. So mine took 28 minutes in the oven on gas mark 4. But it's supposed to be about 23 to 25 minutes. So every oven is different. That's 350F. I'll do the recipe underneath the video for the cake and the cottage pie. I always buy these liners that are already cut. I've got them in 2 sizes. So handy to just pull them out instead of messing about cutting some parchment paper. Just level them off and give them a bake. I had these a wee bit too low in the oven. That's why it took a bit longer. But try 23 minutes first. If it's not done, just pop it back in. So, when I have a pie like this that's going to have mashed potatoes on top, I like to keep aside some of the gravy. I mean, it's not dry, as you can see. But I do like to keep aside some of the gravy for on top of the mashed potato, because I find that these pies that are baked sometimes can be, when you bake them in the oven for 45 minutes, an hour, dry up a little bit, and I like gravy, so I purposefully leave some. Then there's no dry mash. I did enough pie for 4 people. We're still only at 4 at the minute. I don't know when that's going to change. So I just did a small pan of potatoes. And just mashed them up as you would normally mash them up. And slap them on top. I do like to add some butter in mine and some milk. You see, them leeks there. After I put the mash on, I should have put the leeks over half of the pie. And it completely bypasses my brain even though they're right in front of me. We have got Yorkshire puddings in that bag there. I took them out the freezer. They're the ones I made when I did the roast beef. Was that last week? So I don't want my potatoes to be... I think there's a fine line with these. I don't want it to be rock hard, but I don't want it to be whipped cream either. Because once you add the gravy that's in the bottom of the dish to that, when it's cooking I mean, it's just going to get... It's just going to be a sloppy mess. I haven't done a massive layer. And being my usual delicate self, look. Slap it down there. Shove it back in. I'm not cooking for Gordon Ramsay, I don't care, so... Look, I've gone in with the cheese and completely, even though they're right in front of me, forgot the leeks, look. Like I say, they're still in my kitchen. Put a good layer of cheese on. There's the Yorkies that I cooked last week. Froze them last week, so I've defrosted those. They'll just go and keep warm in the air fryer. And there it was when it come out. It were lovely jubbly. With the vegetables. And there wasn't even that much left actually, because Caitlin came back through and pulled the cheese off that mash. So she ate that and all. So yeah. That was what we had for Sunday dinner. And then I just quickly slapped together the cake after tea. As you can see, the leeks are still there. Oh dear. There you go. A nice coffee cake for after. Anyway guys, I hope you've had a great bank holiday weekend. Let me know what you've been up to, what you cooked. And I'll speak to you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it if you can, and turn your post notifications on. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.